Hello guys, Susanna XX here again. Okay, we're back on the Anthology journal. I've organised my signatures and all the bits and pieces in there. So I've gotten a cover which is from one of those anthology papers, and the way it turned out, I sort of cut it in half and put an extra thing on there because I wanted these birds on the front and they were going to go on the back. So there's always ways and means of going about stuff, and so I folded it over so we can have a tuck spot in there. Just some coffee stained paper. I had 4 of these eco leafy dyed things which I did probably about a year ago. Some Edith Holden from my Edith Holden books. I've got quite a stack of them. So it's got just one little page like that, which was perfect because it is about flowers and all that kind of stuff. Just a few normal pages. And I got this is actually from, where are we? Just quickly showing you what I've got in there and what I'm working with. This is actually from a excuse me, down there, Kaiser Craft as well, Just Believe, and it was a Christmas one, but it's got so many nice colours in there. I really love that sort of old world. It just went really well, so I folded that over. Then I've got this out of an old gardening book. This is what we're going to be working on today. And in the centre I've got an Edith Holden page with flowers and butterflies and everything on there for that one. So that's what we've got. So for today, and that's got the same in there, and what's it got? The Edith Holden page is that one in the middle. And what else? And there's a single Edith Holden one as well, so with birds and all that kind of stuff on there. So what I'm going to be doing today, I had to sort through the papers before I could go on to the next step. So that's what we've got. I still want to make an envelope for there, but because I was sorting through these, if you go back onto some of my older videos, the gnome journal, and yeah, I think it was a gnome journal, I used these inserts, which is, it was this size, just a book. So what you do is you just get a normal book page. This is what I'll show you to do. So just a normal book page when you rip open a book, and then it's got the sleeve. This is how you can utilise all the innards of your books that you've got. And so I folded it in half, and then you fold it in half that way, and so you've got yourself a fold. And then I find slitting it, you fold this over. I think it was about 1.5 inches that I folded it over, and I find slitting it up to that point made it easier for you to sew, because I actually sew around. So you've got yourself like a little insert that you fold in there. I made this one smaller again because I had to make it fit. See how much bigger that is? So I just cropped it down, but that's basically what you do. So you crop it down to fit, you make things fit to what you've got. This is actually 4.5 by 7 in order to fit in there. So what I'm going to do today is make both of these. So what it will be, I'll sew up here. So it's going to be a tuck spot in here, somewhere you can put some ephemera. And there's also going to be 2 tuck spots just here. So, but I thought I'd show you with that. So it's pretty easy. Just a page, fold it in half, and then fold it over like that, and then cut it the width of the fold, because if you don't, it just doesn't sit flat, and then we'll end up sewing it, but I'll show you as I go along. Okay, so grab it from this one, and oh, it's going to be such a beautiful book. Something fell down. I think that goes on the inside. Gotta be careful. So there we go. Yep, third from the inside. That's it. So third one from the inside. So I'll put that one back. And I'll put that one back. Just have to remember where it goes. Pretty chockers. I figured 2 signatures with 15 pages each, and some of them are folded over, would be quite a bit. So what I'm going to do with these, it's got some things you've got to take into consideration. This one was easy because it really didn't have a great deal on there. So I'll have it facing that way, and then that part will be upside down. So pick the part that you want to be the right way up. I don't mind that, and then that will be upside down. So fold this over. So what we're going to do is decorate these little guys. I've got leftover bits and pieces. I really like these, and I've got quite a few little tags and bits and pieces I want to stick in there as well. So hang on a second, I'll just pause. Whoop. Okay, back again. What I've done from that nature book that I got, you know, along with all the butterflies and everything, I've just backed them onto tea-dyed, coffee-dyed papers, and then I just sew around them, and then I cut them, and then so I just use those like little tuck spots and everything in there. So I've got a few on insects that I've pre-done, but I might even go around some of the butterflies, I think. So these are just ones when I was doing other bits and pieces. These are more bugs. I'm going to do a entomology one down the track, so I may not use them, but I really like some of these butterflies. So what you do is you just, because I want to be able to tuck some in there or some in here as like a little tag. But so I might even just use these as is. What have I got on the other side? So I put some paper on the other side and then sew around them. And because it's about flowers as well, I've got, this is from this actual book here, a whole heap of ones I've done probably about 6 months ago. I've slowly over time used them. So I'm going to use some of these flowers and some of the butterflies, I think, which we'll just put in there and put some tags on there. But so I'm going to use that, probably that one, because I've got 2 to make, and I'm going to need tags in either side. So this is a really good way of making tags. So I quite like this one. Monarch, that one. That one, maybe that one. Oh, how beautiful are they? They're so gorgeous. I like it. I need some of you. I can hear birds. I actually really like that about the beetles, and I really like that. So I might incorporate those in there as well. So, well, for now, I've got stuff everywhere. I've also got my Anthology, all bits and pieces in here too, so I might look at that. So what I want to do for now is, on this edge here, I want to put something pretty. So over there. It's the only trouble when you're busy doing this. You get stuff everywhere. Now, okay, come over there, come over there. I want to have some really nice edging. Have a look. What nice paper can go on there, I think. Really like it, either paper or fabric. Actually, I'm going to use some of this fabric as gathering along there, whether I utilise some of this, which may look nice. Might be a thick, people. I found these two. I made these. I've got a tutorial on how I made these. It's pinched this from Wendy, and I might put one of these inside the front cover. So I think inside the front cover or the back cover. Might be a tad big, but yeah. See how we go. Okay, might need some pretty paper. Oh, that's another thing that I had when I made these pages, the eco dyed pages. I have got a lot of torn edges, so I'm going to sew those onto the edges of the papers, which will look really nice. I've got some other journals where I've hand sewed, so I might even show you how I did them. Something that's going to tie it all together. I do like the green, but I don't mind these as well. Okay, where are we? Here we go. Here's some of the green. So it's about 1/4 of an inch, I think. How many centimetres? About 20. Me and my fantastic measuring skills. One. Two. Maybe able to get 4 out of this. I'm hoping. 3. Oop. Keep it straight. There we go. Now, I really like that though. I'm wondering whether on the side that's back to front I can put that. I really like it, and I think it's going to work really nice. I'm going to strengthen up that page a bit too. I think I might. Okay, so there you go. See, this is what happens. My brain goes. And you've got to work with what you got. So on this one, I will get the old glue and just glue halfway. Put it this way. I think I've got a family of birds building a nest outside my window, and I can hear chirping every now and again. It sounds really nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I really like that bird and the butterflies. So I'm going to keep that part. Have it. There we go. Precise measuring and dimension here. Not. Okay. Oh, come on, not be dead. Really don't want it to be crooked. This is what happens. You really do need to cut it before you paste it down, but it happens when you're thinking on the fly. Now, cut that off. The width. There we go. And then beautiful. So what we do with this, so I'm going to glue that on there like that. So you get an insight to Susanna's brain. Is it a bit big? Probably is, but we'll work with that in a minute. Okay. Need a bit of scrap. Here we go. I don't want. There we go. Gives it a bit of strength on that one. There we go. Now, fold that over and just let it dry, because you don't want this to be sticky. Get to try and take the stickiness off, because I really don't want it to be too sticky on the inside. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. It's a bit long out this way. Should be all right. Now, what we do, just do that. Okay, and we repeat the process on the other side. So I'll let you watch that side, and then I could probably pause it. Actually, and continue on. Yep, that's good size. Okay, only on 3 sides, because that other bit's going to be taken off. The reason why I'm using the glue stick is because I'm going to be sewing, and I don't want it to clog up my machine. There we go. Is it going down or up? Oop. Oh, goofball. That's got to go on the inside. And now I've just put glue on the inside. Oh my goodness. Okay. We need to get a bit of... We have ways of fixing these problems. Oh. Wet it a bit. Get a bit of water. Okay. Well, you get the drift anyway. So that will be folded over like this. That'll be folded. And then, it's the right way. Are you serious? Have I put it the wrong way? Oh, because now that's upside down. Oh, you gotta be joking. Okay. I wonder if I can take it off. No, I think it's there to stay. Oh, well. Oh, that's funny. Because now that is upside down. Oh, well, we got to work with what we got, eh? Oh, that's funny. So, that'll be like that. Maybe like this. That is pretty. And that'll be upside down. So what I might do now is, since I've stuffed it up, this is actually an inside from a Edith Holden. Wow, that's exactly the right size. Couldn't get any better than that. So I might glue that on there and cover that up. There we go. So, well, I'll give it a pause. Oh boy, you get to see my mistakes. Crazy. Back again. So this is what I've done. So on the flaps, that's on the inside, you glue that. And then I've put that on the other side. This is the inside. So you make sure you don't put them too close together. You fold it over like that. Then what we're going to do is on the sewing machine, I'm going to sew across here and across there. And then it'll be folded in half. Like that. And then it'll go on there. So I'm just going to quickly sew it, show you what I've done, and then I'll come back. Okay guys, I haven't sewn yet, but I thought I'd quickly show you. On this side, while it was still open, I glued some lace trimming, and that's going to be like that because I thought that side was a little plainer, but this side I don't think needs it. So this is how it will look, that way and that way. So there you go. So just have to make sure. So it just gives it a bit of extra thing. So I'll sew down there, and I probably will on that one as well. Just sew along down these ones first and down there, and then I'll sew all the way around. So I'll be back again. Okay, so we're done. It's being sewn all the way around. This is a pocket in there, very small pocket, and then 2 pockets in here. So you fold it in half, and then you get your bone folder or whatever you got, push it down, and there are our pockets that we're going to be sticking in either side. So what you need to do is just go around it all with inking, and then for the next tutorial I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to make some tags or something to stick in either side of here. I'll pre-sew some of these. Where are they? These ones here. You want to remember the butterfly ones that I showed you? So I'll put them onto paper. So what I'll do with those, and then there'll be some tags that just basic, simple sort of tags, but journaling cards that I can stick in there. So how gorgeous is that going to look? And then on the inside here, I might make something to stick in there. So that'll be the next tutorial. So where are we? Here's my book. Here we go. So this will go, remember, second from the end. That'll go in here. Ta-da! That looks really cool. I like that. And then it all ties in really neatly with the other one. And so the one on the other one, so I've got another one to make. It will stick out a little bit, but that's all good. So I'm really happy with how that's turned out. So stay tuned for the next one. So this is sort of like how you make these little folders to say you can use up all your old pages. You know, we've got heaps of books that we've torn. So this is how you can use it up. So the next one, I'll put some bits and pieces inside that. Okay, until next time. Thanks, guys. Okay.